century, Booker T. Washington and W.E. Du Bois had differing ideas on how to bridge the gap between African Americans and the whites in society through education. Booker T. Washington thought that African Americans should really focus on what they had already, be content with being treated as inferiors to whites, and then later on, through craftsmanship and other such things that did not require such high education, to rise up later on for their descendants, as opposed to for them in the moment. And to further explain this point, he used and added a story about a ship exploring the New World that the crew starts to die of thirst because so then they signaled out to another ship who each time they told them to drop their bucket where they were, and when they did finally drop the bucket, they pulled up fresh water that was flowing out of the Amazon River. And what Booker T. Washington means here is that they need to take advantage of what they have around them already, and then move on with the next step, as opposed to just be wanting to get out of their situation immediately. W.E. Du Bois, however, believed that by allowing this to happen was immoral in itself, because it was permitting the injustice of racism and inequality to exist for longer. W.E. Du Bois believed that there were three ways that people could act in such injustice. One was to react violently, like how Nate Turner or Toussaint the Savior would have done. The second was to conform to what the superior oppressive group was doing. And then the third was his own belief, in which immediate but peaceful action could be taken. W.E. Du Bois believed that there needed to be a higher emphasis on educational facilities like the Tuskegee Institute to advance African Americans from where they were to be equals with whites immediately within his own lifetime, and to have the right to vote and just have equal rights. I believe that W.E. Du Bois' argument was much stronger, because it addressed what was wrong with Booker T. Washington's thinking, as well as having a moral high ground and just explaining well what was wrong with Booker T. Washington's and why his was right.